Motion is the lotion. Motion in the ocean. Motion in the lotion.
Motion is lotion. It's just
motion is lotion. That's Gems. I didn't decide. Today we are doing three exercises to help your lower legs. We're going to be going for a ankle focused kneeling lunge, into a runner's lunge, and then a modified pigeon pose to finish off with your glute.
Okay, so the ankle focused kneeling lunge. So you come down onto the mat for me, one leg in front of the other, as perfectly demonstrated. So yeah, this is coming into our ankle here. We're trying to get it into dorsiflexion, which is almost bringing our toes up towards us. We're replicating that angle here. So from here, again, we've got the bed for support if we need it. You're going to slowly lean forward into the motion. So this is increasing our dorsiflexion. We're also increasing our hip flexion here at the same time. So you can see this angle is becoming smaller in there as the more Christian leans forward. That's it. And then you would slowly come backwards out of the movement. Perfect. And then repeat. You'll probably find that the more you do it, the more the joint loosens up, so you can travel further. Just naturally, as your body gets used to that plane of motion, it will happen. And do you want to just show us on the other leg so we can just compare? Just so you can see it from a different angle, you can see the hip flexion a little bit more here, and we're coming through that range and then pushing back. And again, that's where the support is good, just to have something to hold on to. You'll feel you're getting it in your hip flexor, which is this muscle just here.
Definitely.
There you go. And then again, like I said, we're increasing the mobility at our ankle here. So it's a really nice way to warm up the whole of the lower limb, because it kind of targets all of the areas. So also we can come into a running lunge. So starting on our all fours, we're going to bring, if you start off with this outer side here, that's great. Bringing our foot up so that it's in line with our hand here. And again, as we bend and lean into this stretch, those elbows start to bend here. And again, we feel that more in our hips as we open up that mobility. It becomes a bit more dynamic because we can bend and then straighten our elbows. Lovely. Feeling that one?
Yep. Perfect. Feels great.
Swap to the other leg for me. So you can, again, and I'd recommend doing this on both sides. Foot in line with the hand, we bend and you can see the elbows a little bit better here. You can see you're getting good mobility in the hip, but again, as that one flexes, we're still going to be getting a stretch in this back leg as well. Again, a nice all-round mobility and stability. So this is our modified pigeon stretch. If you've got a little bit less mobility, if our hips and our glutes, so our bum muscles, are feeling a bit tighter. So for this one, you've got to support a bench, a bed, whatever you can find, and you bring your leg up onto the bed. So we're turning out the leg, perfect, replicating that starting position. You'll start to then feel it possibly already in the glute, in the bum region there, and then you would slowly lean forward into this stretch. Fabulous.
One thing I would add to this is that what I commonly see at the gym is people just doing this. Unfortunately, rounding your back will not help your glute.
Yeah, there's no shortcuts with this movement, but often with this one as well, like what you said with that, other muscles will try and take over. So we need to make sure we're isolating, and that's why we're putting that leg there.
At the hip.
Keeping that back straight.
Yep, and then just support your body weight. And you can also drop your leg lower if you need be.
Perfect. We did talk about as well adding a rotation, didn't we? To then even make it, if you wanted to rotate out to the side, feeling it a little bit more in that plane of motion.
I would say one good key for stretches in general is just finding where you feel it.
Definitely.
We all have the same muscles, but we all have different ailments in life. Depending on how much you walk, sit, active, all the stretches can feel slightly different. And then most importantly, even up.
Got to keep it the same on both sides. Perfect. And again, this is a bit more dynamic. We're moving throughout that range of movement as well. Perfect. If and when you feel ready and able, we can do this on the floor as well. But like I said, this is to show when we've got less mobility and we want to try and increase it.
Perfect. And that's 3 exercises to help your legs get more mobile and less ache-free, just from the comfort of your front room.